Well, today's April 16th, and I think it's 71 miles to go, something like that. So, getting close. Today's big challenge is going to find water. I did have water at the North Rim, so I've got about 4 liters to start today. It's cool, as you can tell, wearing a puffy, which I usually don't, and a hat. So it was a cool night, and the water app on Gut Hook has not been updated really for 2018 beyond the rim. And I know some people are just finishing, so I know they'll be updating it. But there's supposed to be, or it was at one time, a spring about 11 miles from here, but it's unreliable. So I don't know if it's running or not. That's going to be the next source if I have any. Jacobs Lake, I know I can get in there, but that's 48 miles away. So that's 2 full days. Stretch, I'm sure I could make it on 4 liters, but not a desirable option. The good thing is it's cooler. There's actually some pieces or scattered sections of snow up here. So the walking, with the cool should keep the water consumption down. So I'm not too, can't say I'm not concerned about it because I'm talking about it. I am concerned about it. At any rate, we'll get through, and at least there's not a whole lot of ups. I'm not sure if I'll be on a lot of roads. I walked about 1.5 miles to this point last night to make camp, and most of that was on road, but now I'm on single track, so we'll see how it goes and update you later. Hope everybody's having a good day. I know I will, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. You saw some aspen in some prior movies, but look at this young stand of aspen. So it's pretty thick. I'm sure it'll come through here and thin it out at some point. Interesting thing, I was talking to Ranger at Grand Canyon. They've kind of, Forest Service, Park Service have changed their stand on how to prevent fires. And, essentially, they've found through logging, when they cut down trees, they can see where occurrences of fire naturally occurred over hundreds of years. So they know it's a natural process to thin down undergrowth, and the stronger trees survive. In the 60s, they started spraying anti-fire chemicals on the land, and what happened, the land then just got full of undergrowth and new growth, and it really just aggravated the situation and caused more intense fires, and ones that couldn't be controlled very easily. Whereas if you thin out the undergrowth or let the undergrowth burn, and they're doing that through controlled burning, then the forest stays healthier, and you don't have to worry about as much the massive fires that we've been having in the West. So, here we go. All aspen. Really cool. That's my education moment for the day. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Today's not many videos today. It's been a real cool and windy day, and just making tracks. I think I'm going to get 30 in today, so knocking miles down. I'll catch you guys a little bit later. Take care. It's April 17th. Had a long day yesterday. It was a really tough day. Excuse me. The winds were about 35 mile an hour. They were kind of hitting me from the rear and the side, so they were kind of blowing me all over the place. Probably helped me for the most part, but it was cold. I think I picked up a cold, but good news. I'm gonna push to get finished tomorrow. Tomorrow is, let's see, Wednesday, and thing is, tomorrow's weather's supposed to be fairly decent. Tonight's supposed to be really, really cold. It was in the mid-20s last night. And then Friday, it's supposed to snow. So I'm hoping I can get out of here before the snow comes in. So, at any rate, I'll talk to you a little bit later. Take care. I just passed a water cache put out by Melody and Tim down at Flagstaff. Unbelievable, folks. They came from Flagstaff up to the north side. I know that's over 100 miles one way to put out water for hikers. Pretty good generosity. I'm actually carrying enough water to get me to the border. At least I think I am. I've got about 4.5 liters. With the cooler weather, I should be in good shape. You can hear the wind up in the treetops, but it seems to have slowed down at ground level, so that's good. And it's warmed up a little bit. I was wearing my puffy to start out this morning and started sweating so much I had to take it off, but trying to keep, hopefully I'm not getting a cold and it's just some kind of allergies or something. But at any rate, the trail has a few small hills in it, but not much for the most part. It's downhill all the way to the border. So, and then we'll have to see what kind of experience hitch and ride's gonna be. A whole nother adventure. Hopefully I'm not turning too quick and getting you dizzy. I was able to stop in Jacob's Lake and get a good breakfast this morning. Really nice people there, good food. So if you're hiking the trail, it's worth a stop. At any rate, I'll talk to you a little bit later. After almost 800 miles, I think I've passed Trail 101. So, at any rate, warming up a little bit now. I think it's in the mid-40s. Trail's been pretty good today. And I'm up on the, I think they call it the Kaibab Plateau. And right before the border, you drop down. Apparently, where the trail ends is the campground where the wave is in Utah, which is a pretty cool rock structure. So it's pretty tough to get out there because I think they limit the number of folks that can go back there to something like 20 a day. Don't quote me on that number, but they definitely limit folks going out there so that try and decrease the impact on the natural area. At any rate, I'll talk to you in a bit. That's the first view of Utah out there. And the person you see in front of me is a guy named Cruz. We've been hiking together off and on since the East Verde River. And out of Flagstaff we left together. And I've got G-string behind me. So it's looking like the three of us will finish the same day. But Cruz is going on to the CDT. Son of a gun. At any rate, pretty cool trail today. I'll catch you a little bit later. Now I'm just about finished for the day. Going down to the trailhead. Excuse me. Prior to the border, and it'll give us 10 miles to hike in tomorrow. And kind of neat finishing up with G-string and Cruz. We've been back and forth passing each other since, geez, I think Pine. But so it'd be kind of nice finishing the trail with some others. Almost there. I'll see you later. It's April 18th, and it's the last day of the trail. Got about 8 miles to go, and it's really hard to believe it's over so quickly, looking back on it. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be glad to get home and all, for sure. But the trail went by pretty quickly. That was a pretty awesome trail. Started out where it was the first day after it snowed, and in the snow, it was pretty cold. Worked our way down into the desert, went through the heat, and once you hit the north rim, my lord, it gets cold again. And they're still calling for snow on Friday. So, at any rate, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a really great view when we come down off of this plateau. And we'll be looking out into Utah. From what we can see, Utah from where we were camping, it's very beautiful. All the red rock. One of these days I'm going to have to come back out here and do a little bit more hiking in southern Utah. At any rate, I'll see you a little bit off the trail. Last 3 miles. That big mountain out there is Navajo Mountain. And the legend is that that's where, from the Navajo's perspective, man was created. And we're looking out into Utah. Oh, almost there. Get some more good shots. I'll turn it back on. I'll see you up the trail. We're starting, I should say we're finishing Arizona the same way we started it, only in reverse. At the start we went up Miller Peak through a series of switchbacks, and now we're coming down off the Kaibab Plateau through a series of switchbacks. And Utah is beautiful out there. And we've got about 2.5 miles to go, I think. Get out here and have a good look. All right, I'll see you guys at the border.